Yes, villagers, today we're going to be talking about 4 ways to make anything bad in your life good. If you want to find out if yours is represented among the 4, you are in the right place. If you're new to this channel, welcome to our village. If you're a returning villager, welcome as well. So, let's get into it. Welcome to Garden of the Mind, where we reduce stress, improve our health and fitness, and improve our financial IQ every episode. We must believe more than we see. In life, usually you can look at things from the positive perspective or the negative perspective. Usually it's very hard to do both at the same time. We only have one focus. Tip number 1, perspective. In the poem Attitude by Charles Swindoll, he says, life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. That highlights the importance of perspective. I have an uncle, shout out to Uncle Carlton, who you can't deal him a bad deck. No matter what the situation is, he finds a way to pull out some positivity. If you're stuck in traffic, he'll say, well, now I have time to think. If he loses his job, he says, well, now I get to do the job I always wanted to do. If he lost a friend, he says, well, I appreciate the years that I had with him or her. Whatever the case may be, he finds a way to find the positive in everything. And that is so important, because if we change our perspective in a situation, then we automatically change the situation, even if the situation has not changed, with the exception of us in that situation. Hopefully you got that one. Tip number 2, look at whatever negative thing that has happened as if it's a superpower. So whatever it is that you are going through, now you have this particular superpower in addition to you moving forward and still being successful. So the higher you go up the academic ladder or social ladder, the more important it is for you to have whatever perspective that has previously been deemed negative. Now you can bring it up there and you have a unique perspective that nobody else has except for you and maybe a few other people. Tip number 3, God entrusts you with this situation or condition over other people. In the 80s, there used to be a shirt that said, why did God make me black? And then at the bottom of it, it said, because he knew I could handle it. There's a saying that God gives the toughest fight to his strongest soldiers. So whatever it is that you are going through, understand that God has provided you this opportunity to have whatever this condition is, so that you can continue to move forward and that you can help other people who are in this very situation and be a voice and a beacon of hope for that particular population. Don't give up. There are people who are counting on you. Tip number 4, it adds to your uniqueness. Now, every single person in this world is different. God has mixed the formula a little bit different and gave different combinations of characteristics to different people. This situation that you are going through now allows people to now look at you and relate to you in a way that they might not have been able to relate to other people. So this perceived negative is now a positive to someone else who might be going through this and doesn't believe that there's anyone else that they can relate to in the way that they're going to relate to you. Now picture a table with a glass of water on it. Do you see the glass as half empty or half full? That is an age-old question, because it shows whether you are an optimistic person or a pessimistic person. There is no right answer there. There is no one good or universally accepted or better way of looking at things. But if you look at things on a pessimistic level, it can be that much more difficult for you to get through as opposed to an optimistic view. So try to change your perspective if you can't change anything else in your life or anything else with your condition. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you want to know when I post, which is Wednesday, click on that notification bell. You get that ding on your phone, and you know that a new video is waiting for you. And remember, thoughts are actions, words have power, and actions have consequences. I'll see you next Wednesday. Take care.